I have decided to add a bit more power to my electric trials bike on the front wheel. So I have put a motor that is mounted on some brackets attached to the bottom of the fork leg with some clamps so I can move it up and down to adjust the chain tension to a sprocket that I've mounted on the front wheel hub. Now this motor is about 3.1 kilogram. The brackets, the chain and the sprocket I reckon is another kilogram. So around about another 4 kilogram that I've added to the unsprung mass of this front wheel. Now time will tell what that means in terms of durability and performance, but this was a fairly quick win. I have some plans to mount the motor on the top of the fork and have a system to run the chain down to the sprocket, which will reduce the unsprung mass significantly. But that's for a future iteration. Now what I've done is that motor is currently hooked up in series with my existing motor. So both of these motors are wired onto the same controller. The main back wheel motor is 1.4 kilowatts. The front motor is 750 watts, about half the size of the back one. And it's got some interesting behaviors. So when I start with the throttle, the front wheel, which is the smaller motor, starts turning first. Well, not always. There's the back wheel, there's the front wheel. Now if the front wheel is turning and I activate the brake, power goes to the back wheel. And if I had another free hand, I could demonstrate if I hold the back brake down, then the power goes to the front wheel. Now, both of these wheels are in the air, so only time will tell what happens when I'm actually riding this, which is going to be next. Well, I suppose it works. I won't know for sure until I start doing some wheelies or stoppies. And before I do that, I'll have to just clean up all of this stuff a little bit. And then we'll see what happens.